This year, our garden really didn't do that great, so we've been looking into and evaluating what we did wrong this season to better improve next season. And it just so happened that watering seemed to be an issue. With this, where the garden is versus the water source, we're kind of struggling with getting water from there to there in enough of amount that, you know, I think it's 14 rows that are 30-foot long. It takes quite a bit of water. So we are trying something new with a drum and drip irrigation, and I'm getting ready to test all that out and see if it'll work to do what I need it to do for next season. So the first thing we did was we got a 50-gallon drum. It is food grade, and it was apparently filled with red vine vinegar. I'm going to remove this bung specifically because of the simple fact it doesn't have any threads inside of it. And the reason why I'm going to do that is, that one's tight. So the plan is to drill this out right there in the center. Then you got threads inside there. So if this works the way I want it to, I'm going to screw a piece of PVC in there, put a valve right here, come up, put a T, and then I'll be able to connect multiple of these barrels and fill them all up at once instead of having to figure out how to fill them all individually, because it's kind of tight in between the rows. If I cut down to 20 foot per row, that would probably work just as good, but you know, we're going to have to see what happens there. But this seems to be the quickest way, because then I'll be able to put a quick connect on the end, hook a garden hose up to the sump pump, and just pump 250 gallons of water from the main tank into each one of these tanks to get the job done. All right, now we're going to take our hose. I'm not planning on using city water in the tank right now. That's what I got. Plus, I need to rinse this out and test this new system. So we're going to let it fill up to right about there. And then we're going to, while that's filling up, we're going to go grab our irrigation, our new drip irrigation system. I got some work to figure out on how I'm going to do that, but I think I got a pretty good idea of what I want to do here. So I hate to say it, but I already opened the box. I know, right? But the TRJ ZWA solar irrigation system, ordered it off of Amazon. It's supposed to be good for 15 plants. I don't think I'm going to have 15 plants on a 30-foot row. We're wanting to do each row individually with its own system for the simple fact of conserving water, plus being able to fill up the tanks in each tank water for almost a week without us having to do much. So I already got the solar panel hooked up. It does come with this handy dandy little device to mount it to a stake or whatever you're wanting to do. There's a stake setup. But what I'm thinking, putting that right there like so, which I can move it, but I'd rather it, like I said, be one whole system. So we might have to do some adjusting for that. And then this piece, the actual control board, I'm going to probably take a 2x4, mount it here, mount the control board here, and then I'll probably mount the solar panel like so for the end of it. But the main project tonight is to see if it's going to work. Man, they said screws and everything in here. This thing's got all sorts of stuff. So it comes with the solar panel, the control board, drip hose, drip emitters. Kind of excited about those. And then the instructions, which I probably should read more, but we'll figure that out as I go. So 1.5 meters is almost 60 inches. It's like 59.055. So the next trick will be if this will actually work the way I want it to. And the barrel is only 35 inches, so it should be able to pick up from the bottom all the way to the controller, hopefully. All right, so we need about a little under 35 inches. Drain off the bottom of the tank. I need a little extra. Do that. My fancy cut and snippers there. Probes in this piece. So your filter Just pops in right like so. No big deal. Filters on. So I might need to figure out a weight for that portion in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to say that needs a weight. Then we're going to take my handy dandy tape measure wherever I put it at. Then we're going to measure out 3 foot of drip line. It'll work. I want to come 3 foot away from the barrel when I install that. So I guess I could have just held one up to my head, but whatever. That would have been relatively close. That's alright. This will work too. Do it the hard way. Might as well. Alright. 6 foot. Roughly. We're going to take that. That's what I thought. I'm not going to worry about that. But it does have a check in it, so that way you don't. Anti-siphon. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I can get behind that. So that pops into that T. Pops into there. Cool. We'll have to do some adjusting to make that work. Right now, I really just want to see if it'll pump the water out of the bottom of that and how that piece will work. Oh, stop sign. That didn't work. Okay. Because I probably don't have enough sunlight charged in the battery to make that work. Outstanding. Well, poop. So I wonder if this system's going to work at all. Alright, back to the drawing board for a hot minute. We'll come back to this maybe tomorrow morning. So to build this H-frame the way I want to, we're just going to take our tape and measure from here to here, like so. I want it right about there. So we're going to say 21 inches, then we'll add 4 more inches to account for the 2x4s going across the sides to hold it up. So 25 inches. Let's hope I'm not being an idiot. Yeah, about 22 inches. So, no. What am I doing? We're going to say 4 inches. So we're going to say 25. It looks like a lot. We're guessing here. We're guessing. I ain't done this yet. Yeah, we're going to say 21 inches, add 4 to it, so 25. That should look flush right here, where I can put my dial, my indicators, and then I'm going to mount my solar panel there. So yeah, we're going to say it's 25 inches. Let's do it. All right, so don't mind the mess, but here we go. 25 inches. Do. Where'd the 4 inches come from? Well, that's the width of this, which is actually about 1.5 inches. I'm giving myself a little bit extra. So that way, if I have to cut twice, I still have plenty of board. This one is not straight. Still really bad. That's all right. We're going for effective, not beauty contest winner. Gonna get loud. No, it's not. You gotta plug it in. Duh. I forgot I just unplugged all that. I guess I better plug the rabbit's fan back in too. Oh yeah. Sorry, Black Betty. All right, let's try this again. It's gonna get loud.
Just kidding. That noise.
All right, that's 25 inches, and I know that's gonna be taller than what I want. But it's gonna be the perfect length. Beautiful. So nice. I didn't even have to do it twice. All right, so what do we got left for that board? Yeah, that's gonna be way too tall, but it's 3 foot. So I cut 2 foot sections off of it. That should build us the perfect H-frame. H-frame 1, me 0. All right. Oh, that's pretty. All right, so if I have any idea about what I'm doing, this should work. Man, these boards were not cut straight from the factory. I don't like it. Like, there's my fresh cut, and then there's their cut. Ugh. That's all right. That'll be going down anyway. So we're going to take our board like so. Lay it like that. I know I could probably get away with 1 screw. Ooh, really grumpy, huh? Guess I should have spat on that thing. Could have got the wood clamps and stuff out and made this really pretty, but just for simplicity and functionality, not being pretty. I still chose to do it this way anyway. That's a big old nasty looking spider. Disgusting. Gardener, hunter, don't like spiders. Just the way it is. Am I close? That's beautiful. Good job. Since these boards are dry. Ooh, we about did some work on that. And that's okay. Alright. Dang, I deserve a raise. Suck that back just a little bit. That's almost too good, honestly. So we did cut our hose to be a little longer. And these will turn, because they already did, which was nice of them. And that's okay. So I just want it to essentially... Oh, man. Somebody come get her. She's fucking up my dinner. We're right about there ought to work. Screw me. Yeah, we're getting somewhere. Cool. Hopefully that'll hold. That's right at the lip where I wanted it. Beautiful. Suck this back just a little bit. That's almost flush. Beautiful. We're getting the level out. That looks gonna look stupid if I don't. Plus, I don't know how level that needs to be. So I had that level, but then I wasn't recording. So that's always fun. So let's do it all over again. Shall we? I am a one-man construction team. I look level. I agree. Close should be close enough for me. Like, if you could just stop falling forward, that would make my day. Wow. Okay. Will you stop trying to break my arm? That'd be cool. Now we're getting somewhere. Make sure that's semi where I want it. Like, sometimes I'm just do better than I actually think I'm gonna do. Awesome. Sucker in. Look at that. Beautimous. Pretty stout built. I wonder if this guy will suck in anymore. She's going to tilt a little bit. We might have to put another screw in there. I need to get my smaller level, but I'm lazy. Like, it's actually fairly close. I like it. Ooh, and I didn't even use all my screws. Now I feel like I need to build something else.